Hello, Meoni here, and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV. This time I want to talk about something that I think a lot of people are actually questioning right now, is speculation for future classes, or rather jobs in the game. And one in particular that keeps cropping up more times than I think people realise is Geomancer. Now, what exactly is a Geomancer, and why do people, including myself, think that Geomancer might be in the next expansion? So firstly, what exactly is a Geomancer? Geomancers are kind of arcane spellcasters, harness the power of geomancy to strengthen allies, innovate enemies, and provide much needed support to their parties. And while they may not pack as much offensive firepower as black mages, they can employ elemental magic with ease. Using bells as a weapon, Geomancers would command the power of geomancy in the form of elemental attack magic and special magical fields called colures. These emanations that emanate from a point and bolster allies or enfeeble enemies within the radius of effect. So that's the Final Fantasy Wiki write-up for Final Fantasy XI. So as you might know, in Final Fantasy XIV, a lot of the jobs are taken from Final Fantasy XI. There are some exceptions where they've thought a little bit outside of the box, such as Astrologian. There's always a common theme with trying to implement new roles. After Stormblood, we got the Red Mage and Samurai, but we didn't actually get any support roles. So now you know what a Geomancer basically is. Why do people think that it's coming? Well, in Stormblood, if you played the Astrologian Job quests from 61 onwards, when you would have seen the Warrior of Light in Astrologian form teams up with a Geomancer, and indeed a Geomancer of the Geomancers Guild, and the entire storyline is to do with geomancy and how close it is to Astrologian, in that they both read the stars through different interpretations. I think in this regard they're going for the DPS route for Final Fantasy XIV, or at least that's what they're referencing in the Astrologian storyline. If you want further proof that this is on the back burner for possible future jobs, then we only have to look at the lodestone page for the 4.3 special site where they talk about the Swallow's Compass. And I'll read it again. Chiseled into the Great Wall which cuts across the plains of Yangsha between two of the Daiyu moon gates is the visage of Ganon, the legendary hero who united Doma. The first king of a new kingdom was not only a military genius, but also the founder of geomancy. So after his death, this royal mausoleum became a holy place to which his disciples would make pilgrimage. Alas, following the Imperial invasion, it was abandoned and fell into disrepair. Yet circumstances now conspire to deliver the Warrior of Light onto these hallowed halls, but to what end? So obviously there's a bit of pretense for what's actually happening in the dungeon, but we learn about this new prominent figure. They're adding further lore to the idea of geomancy, and this combined with the Astrologian storyline makes me firmly believe that one day we'll get to actually be one of these geomancers. It would especially make sense that in the next expansion, if we're further encroaching west from Doma into Garlean Empire territory, or other areas of the east, that there would be a job related to what we've learned on our visits to Doma and indeed the Far East, and perhaps our interactions with the Geomancers through the Astrologian storyline and indeed the cleansing of the mausoleum could actually open up the idea of reactivating the Guild of Geomancers for our Warrior of Light to be a part of. As it stands, there are plenty of requests for jobs, but this is really the only one that I've seen significant information in Stormblood, which makes me further believe that they're hyping this job up to make people want it even more, and possibly deliver it for 5.0, whatever that expansion might be. Either way, this is just speculation, but I thought this was interesting to talk about. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all next time.